Xiaomi is back at it, guys. They have brought again a brilliant phone that is set to shake the budget segment yet again. We are talking about the Mi Note 10 Lite. This is one of those phones that is really out of the ordinary for its price and takes you by a surprise the moment you hold it. The first impressions are absolutely in contrast with any other phone that you can buy for this price range. That's because the design on this phone is absolutely gorgeous and shouts premium from every single angle. Let us check it out. Glass back and front sandwiched over an aluminium body. Interesting body colors at the back coupled with a comparatively subtle quad camera housing are one of the few things those pull you towards this phone. The biggest and the boldest move that Xiaomi has made with this phone is that they have employed a curved display on the phone. It's impossible to see something like that in this price range. This is the first time that we see a smartphone in this price range that has a curved display that we often associate with flagship category phones only. This is such an interesting move if you ask me, because at flagship level the design game has pretty much plateaued, and Xiaomi's decision to bring flagship design features to budget segment is so exciting. It opens the door for so many interesting things that we could witness in the coming days. Yes, they have decided to have a more traditional front camera setup in shape of a teardrop notch in the center and not the hole punch that we see in its rivals like Realme 6 Pro or a pop-up selfie cam in recently announced Motorola One Fusion Plus. But I wouldn't bother much about that, as having a curved display is so much more that easily justifies sacrificing a hole punch design for me. And it doesn't stop there. This display continues to impress you beyond its curved design. It measures at 6.47 inch and is of an AMOLED variety, which is reminiscent with deeper blacks and punchier colors. And as you would expect, this display is no exception. Colors look gorgeous, which you can further tune to your liking by changing the display modes. Brightness is brilliant under multiple scenarios. And no complaints about its crispiness too. You can watch all your content in up to 1080p resolution. The display on Mi Note 10 Lite refreshes at 60Hz. That is a trade-off that you make to gain an AMOLED display, which comes with its own benefits like an always-on display for example, and a much better battery life support compared to an LCD panel. It also houses an in-screen fingerprint scanner. I am curious, what do you guys think about this? Will you take a high refresh LCD display or a 60Hz AMOLED display? Tell me in the comments below. Moving on, when you talk about the phone's performance, the Mi Note 10 Lite has a Snapdragon 730G doing the heavy lifting within its great looking outer casing. I wouldn't say that this is the best performance I have seen from a budget phone, but I can assure you one thing, and that is everything with this phone runs without any issues and you do not have any lags or stutters of any kind. Since the Snapdragon 730G processor coupled with up to 8GB of RAM makes gaming a good experience, and PUBG goes on without any throttling as well. It also has a 3.5mm jack to keep you going with your games while charging your phone. Although I am surprised that Xiaomi didn't include any kind of expandable storage on this phone. It is strange because that is a very common thing with smartphones in this segment. And when you talk about the overall UI performance, the phone comes with MIUI 11 that runs on top of Android 10. MIUI 11 has to be one of my favorite Android skin now, as it has evolved into a much more mature and stable experience compared to MIUI 10. Notification panel looks very similar to stock Android, and at the same time it offers its usual customization tricks, like theming for example, where you can completely change the look and feel of your phone. It has Android 10 gestures, a different kind of recents menu that I would say would take a couple of days before you get used to it, especially you're moving from a more traditional UI design on Android. Overall, everything moves around smoothly and scrolling or jumping through apps feels fluid on this phone. Well, this phone is not gunning for being the slimmest or the lightest, as it has a good heft around it. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, as it adds a feel of it being a solidly built phone. Most of the credit for this heft should go to a very large battery capsule that's inside this phone. A 5260 mAh battery that is more than enough for you to go beyond a day without breaking a sweat. Battery life wise, you would be very comfortable on this phone. And to charge back up, this phone comes bundled with a Type-C 30-watt fast charger, which actually fills up your battery in little more than an hour. Now, if you know, the Mi Note 10 series of phones from Xiaomi have received great feedback on their camera prowess. So you expect the same thing to continue with the Mi Note 10 Lite, as everything else does match up nicely to its pricier siblings. Mi Note 10 Lite comes with a 16 megapixel selfie camera and a quad camera setup at the back. The quad camera setup includes a 64 megapixel main camera that produces a 16 megapixel equivalent pictures. An 8 megapixel ultra wide lens is also there. Another two lenses are a 2 megapixel macro lens and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. At the video front, you can record up to 4K 30 FPS, but at this max level, you don't get smooth panning, as the video output shows some jitters. And also keep in mind that for stabilized videos, you need to avoid recording at 1080p 60 FPS, as the stabilization kicks in only on 30 FPS modes. At 1080p 30 FPS, the video is really nice. I like the sharpness and detail the video is captured on this phone. This is another surprise because Mi Note 10 Lite is brilliant at this and does much better than its competitors. To make that even more interesting, this phone has a dedicated vlog mode that will create some interesting vlog style short videos for you. A perfect Instagram tool, I guess. Moving on to the pictures, the daylight pictures look really nice as they capture good detail and have very nice color tones. Pictures don't get saturated to a very high level, which personally I feel is a good thing, as it leaves a room for you to edit the pictures and give them your preferred shades. Overall, if you see, the pictures from the main camera look really great, and when you look at the quality from its ultra-wide lens, you would notice it shows a slightly different color gamut. Nighttime pictures get really enhanced with the help of a dedicated night mode, as it enhances the exposure without losing a lot of detail. And I do feel that the background noise handling can be better on this phone. Nevertheless, the low light performance is really nice and you would be satisfied with the performance of the camera overall. So I think Xiaomi has started a new trend, and that is to make the budget phones more premium than ever. I am satisfied for the package I got against the price I paid. Phone performs great, battery is brilliant, an amazing display with those curved edges, and a decent camera package in tow. All of that built inside this sturdy feeling body that rivals some flagships for its looks. Not a lot to complain, I would say, at this price point. But like always, I am keen to know how you feel about this device. So go ahead and tell me in the comments below and hit a thumbs up if you like the video. And do not forget to subscribe if you want to watch more of my content. Thank you for watching, guys. Cheers.